We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chad Green will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 6 tries. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddy Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddy Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. LeMahieu stands at second with no outs. Popped up, back behind second. Odor is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Racing back the right. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, 2 down. So striding in, Luke Voigt looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pops this one up. Kiner Falefa has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Joey Gallo. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And another foul ball. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Nick Solak comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And he fouls this one off. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Topman. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Solak's on the move. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This ball's hit deep to left field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Now here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0. We've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
At the plate, Clint Frazier hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Taveras. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
And that last at-bat when he went deep.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Number 99, Aaron.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Luke Voigt. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Taveras retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of... Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Danny Santana. No balls and 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
One out, nobody on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leody.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leody Taveras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Strike one to start the at-bat. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres as he puts it on the ground to third. There's Kiner Falefa. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changed. Old 2-ball. We'll see if we can strand the runner at third now.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone.
Comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Luke Farrell, right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Clint Frazier. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right down Broadway that time, strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail in this. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. The liner into right center. That's a base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Solak's on the move, still ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Mike Tauchman. And this will be fouled away. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
In now, Gleyber Torres. Bouncer to the left side, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And the tag gets him, but 1 run does come into. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batter.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jose Trevino will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on The Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on The Show, and it's coming up next. Tyler Glasnow gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
First pitch on its way. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off here.
First pitch, 7-0 pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
He throws him on the fastball there. Al Kaline goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Jason Giambi as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down. First offering on its way.
The third baseman, Joey.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. In previous duels with Degrom, comes in with 15 hits in 54 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, You just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Fouled away. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Bryant is under it. 2 gone.
That is 7. The shortstop.
Up next for the Buccos, Robin Yount. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Bryant.
Bryant.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Back up the middle. He's right there. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
That is better. The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play. And striding forward now, Evan Longoria, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Jacob Degrom stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. And he fouls this one off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Longoria shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So digging in now, Tyler Glasnow. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And a dive, but he's back in there.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
On to Giambi, a double play. Here comes the first pitch. Al Kaline will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in a dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody. Bellinger.
So stepping in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up his K-line, and they take the lead. It's gone.
With one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Line drive base hit.
Now back, left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Fouled away. Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They couldn't home run. A 2-1 Chicago.
The inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes the first out of the inning.
Rodriguez.
To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He popped out in his first trip, and he falls behind 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next, the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Striding into the box, Tyler Glasnow. First offering on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word. Striding in, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Jacob Degrom, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Freeman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Fren Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at second and third with one down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Al Kaline. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box, Jason Giambi. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and two strikes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with two strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Pudge Rodriguez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is. Kenley Jansen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in the long ball threat, Carlos Correa, and he fouls this one off. Chopped to third. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Whitesox, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
Stepping in, Tyler Glasnow. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today.
See this very often, Degrom, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Joey Gallo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Ready for another chance? Freddy Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. In now, Robin Yount. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman, number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Evan Longoria is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Longoria takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's a pitch.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Zach Britton.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Friendly Reyes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in, Chris Bryant earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now with the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. At the plate, Jason Giambi, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Giambi is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Juan Soto to the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The White Sox win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Tyler Glasnow is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.